Hi Saudis, this is just well, it's not a quick video at all, it's 8 fucking minutes video with tips and advice for taking pictures in cyberpunk photo mode using Charli Lighting and appearance mod menu. Okay, so my first tip is when you're using Charli to, for lighting, you're going to want to make sure you turn off the little pink marker here. This is just, showing where the light is going to be going with the different lights and stuff. And I'm also showing you here how to turn off the meshes. Make sure you do that as well if you need to. That way this kind of stuff doesn't show up in your pictures. So the second tip I have for you guys is no, we're not doing a you guys. That's so fucking stupid. It's a YouTubey. So basically, when you spawn any props, you put them up and you think they look really nice and you pretty to take your picture, but you then turn to the side or you change your perspective, and as you could tell here in this clip, nothing is like rearranged. Oh my fuck, turn. See? Yeah, like nothing's there. And it looks stupid. It's not gonna look right when you do your pictures. So make sure you just take the time to adjust your props. The next tip is I just wanted to say, fuck, lost my train of thought. I'm so sick of fucking recording this. It's like the 8th fucking time I've done this. Anyhow, what you gotta do is when you spawn in some props, repurpose them for anything that you want to do. Like example, these are just some cables from the props collection for appearance mod menu. And I just changed the colors to some pinks and blues. And as you can see here, I'm just adjusting them and making them bigger and all that because it makes a really cool background. And this was just an example of repurposing props. So yeah, pretty cool tip. There is going to be a picture here shortly showing the final result of me repurposing these little cable props. Alright, so here is the final results. And remember, the props in the background are just cable wires. So yeah, you could repurpose them, the props themselves, and do anything with them really. You could toss them. But the next tip is this. It's just me kind of adjusting to take some portrait style pictures with all the cool details, etc. So basically, I'm doing my one light in the front and then the 2 spotlights on the side. And here I'm just showing some of the settings. In actual photo mode, here's a tip. Turn this aperture off. It blurs the background and I can't stand it. I mean, you might like it, but I fucking hate it. Anyhow, so yeah, adjust your pose and your expressions, all that good stuff. And I use the field of view in portrait pictures from anywhere from 10 to 25. I like to zoom in relatively close, and then it gives you some more zoom room with your mouse, or you know what I mean, whatever. So yeah, just adjusting the lights and doing some more adjusting. Why did I not speed this clip up? When I do portrait style pictures, I kind of try to do them at an 80 to 90 degree angle. That way you get the most, the most details. So, yeah, I guess this was a tip. Yeah, I'm just, showing the shadows and stuff with the, lights when you adjust them. And my next tip is to spice up your pictures a little bit. Like, I was gonna take a picture here. I like the background. It's like foggy and you can see shit in the background. But spawn in some like vegetation or trees, shrubbery, anything in the back of your pictures, and it just gives it a little pop. Makes it look a little better, I suppose. Random tree floating. middle of the fucking city makes no sense. Anyhow, yeah, just use some vegetation to make your pictures pop a little more. It looks nice. Here my camera started messing up, so I was trying to spot in a helicopter to put in the back, and yeah, I also didn't take a final result picture. So my next and last tip here is a lot of what goes into the quality of your pictures. It starts from the skins and complexions that you're using in game. I'm showing a clip of it was Kayla's makeup skins that I used, and as you can see, each complexion is just a different makeup skin. You can also, if you use a makeup skin, stack the in-game makeup on top of it and kind of make your own little, cool designs, whatever. So yeah, make sure you get something relatively good quality because it's gonna make all the difference in your pictures in the long run. Um, Kayla's skins are wonderful. I have a dry speck on her face as well, just to get rid of like the shininess. All right, so this one is actually the last tip. Um, I chose these two tops to wear specifically just because as you can see here, the netting, there's some clipping. I use this tool, which is the default editing software on your computer. You could see up here, it's called the Spot Fix. 1 second, there we go. And this can do a lot of good. I mean, it fixes a lot of the clipping, is what I'm trying to say. Um, as you can see here, I'm just clicking on these areas that are clipped, and it's like replacing it with like the actual mesh. So it's pretty cool, and it's super helpful, especially when it comes to modding with clothes and stuff, because clipping is inevitable, especially in pictures. It's just gonna happen. But yeah, anyhow, so use the spot fix tool. It's super useful, and the basic ass like editing software is not terrible either. But just make sure you zoom out of your pictures when you use this tool, because if not, it'll save your picture cropped and zoomed in and fuck up like hours of work that you spent doing. It's so fucking annoying. Anyhow, okay, so that's all the tips that I have for you guys. Just a couple pieces of advice. The whole video was a dumpster fire. It's been a nightmare, but I still wanted to post it, so I hope you enjoyed. Bye!